Hey, it's Resvelger again. This time I want to talk about the first card game that is coming out from the company. This one is called A Tale. A Tale is a multiplayer storytelling game in which players utilize a number of prompt cards, a particular method by which you will tell a story in a set period of time for each person's turn. The object of the game is to tell your portion of the story and then pass it on to someone else at the end of your allotted time period. And at the end of it, there should be a complete story utilizing each player's story prompt. The reason that we chose to make this the first card game is because the focus of what Doom and Bloom is supposed to be is that we want to bring people together to have more fun. This is the most light-hearted game that we have created. And I think it has the most potential to bring people the most spontaneous fun. You don't need to understand complicated mechanics. You don't need to read a lot of the cards. For certain people, who play, let's say, like trading card games, where some cards have walls of text on them to understand what each of the cards do. This is nowhere near that difficult. You might spend maybe 2 or so minutes to 3 minutes explaining the rules of a tale to someone. And then after that, it's let's focus on having fun. Let's focus on telling a story. Let's focus on modifying the game. That's actually, and that's really one of the things that I'm most excited about with this game. Is that, sure, there is a baseline way to play the game, but you can modify the rules to this game however you want. You can, instead of just telling your part of the story in a normal fashion, as a traditional storyteller, you could sing it. You could rap it. You could act it out. You could have the players write down the story, type out the story, and save the stories for later. There really is a lot of potential for ways to mix and customize the rules depending on, how you and everybody else that you're playing with want to play. I also think another strength of A Tale is its potential for learning and growth. A Tale is a wonderful tool to teach someone to be more comfortable with leaning into their imagination. A lot of times in our day-to-day interactions, the creativity that we have gets stifled. We're told, stop daydreaming, get real. You have to, the world is made of certain facts that don't really bend too much. A lot of times, like, there are just concrete things in the world that kind of wear down our imaginations from time to time. And I don't know that that's healthy for you, to never have the imagination, to lose the spark or the magic that you that you get from your recreational activities, that you should just get from life in general. I think life should have a bit of magic left in it. There should still be a bit of fantasy, a bit of daydreaming that you're allowed, a bit of optimism and creativity that's healthy for you. To just be the kind of person who enjoys the life that you live. I think that should be at the center of what Doom and Bloom does. So yeah, with Doom and Bloom, also, can I say most or all? Right now, I think it's all of the games that we have. I have created. Now, I do have a few really close friends who have given me ideas, and we do a little bit of workshopping here and there. But most of the time, the workshopping starts with me running into the room with, "Hey, I got an idea," and my friends who help out with sometimes my what turns out to be my borderline horrible ideas. They sit and they listen to me. We make proxies of the cards or the games or whatever, and they listen or play things with me, and we see it on paper, and then I probably get to a spot to where I say, okay, maybe that wasn't how that needs to be executed, but how do we do it? So my team of friends, they definitely contribute to me not putting out the most radical form of ideas that I have. They ground me in what I decide to put out. All of the games that get made for right now, I'm paying for pretty much out of pocket from my day job. So let's say with A Tale, I believe that within the next 2 months or so, I can have this game out for everyone to enjoy. That is what I'm shooting for. And if that timeline changes whatsoever, I'll hop back up and let you guys know. But that should be about the timeline. And now you know what A Tale is. So like if you're following any of the social media and you see the cards or you see us mention A Tale, if you see any of the videos from the test playing or with certain people talking about playing the game already, because we've let certain groups get it in the demo version. So if you see anybody talking about it, you know what they're talking about. We're also trying to run some collaborations with some people to get you guys out some stuff that you can enjoy. That, at the end of the day, that is what I want to focus on. I think that's what makes me happy with this, is knowing that people are enjoying the content and the games that we put out, and that people are having more fun. They're enjoying their lives more because we put out something that they were able to participate in.